this isn't giving me much information. So manifold absolute pressure sensor. That's very odd. Fuel trim system lean. Intake airflow system performance. So P1101. That's going to be a primary code. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. I'm going to start it and let it run. Let me look underneath the hood real quick. So it's not spark plugs. That's what I thought it might be. You were very low on coolant, I know that. And I noticed when I got here, you were running a lot, like the fans were on. Could it have something to do with coolant maybe being low too? Have you got it serviced at all lately? Like any cracks, any boots? Like anybody take it in for any work, like oil change? Or?
No, I need to change my oil.
You do?
It's overdue.
Okay, that could do it too. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see how low you are on engine oil. Maybe that's your problem. Let me check your engine oil. How long has it been? You okay? Let me see. Well, you have oil, but oh, it's really dirty. You're pretty low too, but it's bad. Dirty bad. Really dirty. Okay, so I'm going to double check everything else. What I'm going to probably have to try to have you do is go get your oil changed, and I may have to finish up diagnostics on this because your oil is so low. But I'm going to check everything else thoroughly first. I don't have any specific codes, that are pointing towards something that stands out. I'm going to check your air filter also. Have you ever changed that?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, it's your air filter. Definitely. Air box filter. Yeah, I think you may have a restriction or maybe a hose loose.
I don't
That's okay. It's no problem. Just to be careful. And you have the Ecotech engine. I wonder if you had that diaphragm on here, you think? I think a lot of these engines have that diaphragm on them. What happens is, let me pull this cover off and see if you have that same setup, okay? That could be it too. The diaphragm goes bad. Oh, you do have it. Uh-oh. I may know what it is. Maybe. We'll see. What'll happen is this thing goes bad right here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. So what happens is this guy goes bad sometimes. Oh. Very common on these cars. I didn't know they still put them on here. All right, do me a favor. Go, let me just tie them. Have you go up there and I can start it for you. I'm gonna start it up and I'm gonna see how it runs. I want to see. Yeah, I just barely squeeze it. I'll get it. I just want to see if that thing's making that hissing sound. If it is, I already know what it is. All right, that right there. One. Let's see. So what happens is this. Up. Yep. Bad. That's the problem. The diaphragm in here goes bad. Watch this. I can make it smooth out and run good. Watch. Put this to watch. You hear this thing? I see you need coolant. So you need to get a new. Hear that? I'm making it do that.
Yeah.
The PCV valve is what this is. PCV diaphragm. So usually I can get it to catch back and get into place. I've just been doing this for a while, like on and off. Like a good while, on and off. You see that?
Yeah.
The diaphragm inside fall apart.
It sounded like that one time.
Just like that, like a hummingbird. That's it. See, I'm going to try to get it to get stuck in position, and it may make it run better. See, you need coolant in there too. So, you hear now how it's working? It's doing better because I clogged it. This is falling, so this breaks apart inside of here. Does that make sense?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the diaphragm inside falls apart. Now you can actually replace. And here I just fixed it. And sometimes I can even kick it back into place. A little gentle whack. You gotta replace this entire part right here, this entire piece. On top, we'll sell it. It's not good. Scarier than it looks.
Bad.
Yeah, scarier than it looks. 1,000% this is bad. You see how rough it's running now? Woof. Go watch. So if you were to go give it a little gas, you go give it a little gas for me real quick? You want to go front and give it some gas for me, gentle, maybe like 1,500 RPMs, and hold it for a second? You can slide that over if you need to, it's fine. All right, so these go back all the time on the engine radio. Very common. Gas, very little cool also. So, hit the gas a little bit for me, idle up a little bit. Did you leave it? There you go. It's in park. Give it some gas. Perfect. Yep. See that? Yep, that's definitely the problem. 1,000%. Okay. That is 1,000% what's going on there. 1000%. So what you can do is this. All right. You hear it hissing? And that's why it's running bad. So these are supposed to open and close. It should shut open, it should close sometimes, and it should open sometimes. What happens is there's a diaphragm inside of here that falls apart. Okay, so the diaphragm right here falls apart. This doesn't shift properly. So what'll happen is, watch this, I don't want to get into it. See how that stop making noise now? That's how you check it. You take off the oil cap like this. Now watch this. Take it off. Is that what it's doing sometimes? Yeah. See how I'm doing that? Let's tell you seconds. So if you need this fixed pretty soon, I can get it done for you. First, I need you to get the oil change here, but 100%, this is your problem. I know. I've done a lot of these cars. Same thing as the Sonic. You can hear it's running like bad, isn't it? So I'm gonna tell you where to get the oil change and everything, and we'll go from there. The engine oil. Engine's probably fine. You just need to have engine oil in here, and we're gonna change this whole piece. So all these bolts come off, pulls off, and sell this. I'm gonna see if I can get that for you real quick. Make sure I get everything on here. You're good to go. But this is, yeah, you can feel it. And make sure you got everything you need. Let's get it done. So I'm gonna show you where to get the oil change, okay? But yes, 1000%, this is it. They sell it as a whole unit. You can't just replace it. It's built in. It's so bad. It's so annoying. You gotta take all these bolts off. This pulls off. Pull all this to the side. I've done it before. It's not that bad. Maybe 2 hours total to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it right here. It's fine. And you gotta pull this thing out here.
Do you know how much is the piece?
I'm gonna look right now for you actually. And we need coolant too. So I'm gonna give you coolant. Put in here. So but the main thing is you need the engine oil. So I'm gonna shut you off right now. I don't want you to run any longer because the engine oil's so bad. But yeah, I can even show you too if you want me to read the live data real quick. Watch, I'll show you in the live data. I'll show you how the live data looks. I'll enter the control module. And I should be able to show you on the data itself. Let's see. Here we go. And this data right here will show me a lot. So if you go here, it's automatic, right? Okay. Starts, you got start. Oh yeah, you can feel it. Doesn't like it. Live data. Let's see if we can read the data. And actually, I think I can check your PC, that valve on here, I believe. It's going to tell me it's busted probably, or it's going to be red for the fuel trim. So right here. Get off that. And we'll pull that boot up out of here. Why don't we get it off? And the same one down here. Get the boot out of the way. That way we can get to the valve covers though. Yeah, it's kind of a tight spot. This is going to be it for the tight ones, I believe. Just like that, comes out like that. Just like that. Now we got plenty of access to get all these tabs off and get to the back of that guy here. Right there. And right there, that tab got to pop loose back there. Pop him off, just like that. And it comes right loose, like that one. Just like that, and pulls out, up and out like that. All right, off we go. There we go, move this out the way right here. Like so. Okay, that is perfect. Get it all out of the way, tuck it in the back. And we'll put that up here for now. Don't let him. Okay. And we'll pull him up out of here, take him off here. Okay, that looks good there. And we can leave him until we take the valve cover all the way off. These have to all come off. Watch the wires here. Right here, we have to slide this clip off right there. Just slide it up out of there like that. Really easy to do. Be careful with it. Slide it right here and push it back and pop it out like that. It's just push and pop out. It's kind of a pain. Be careful with it. Where's that? I made a little pick device here to pop it in and pop it out. We'll pop it this way. Here's on. Push it right there and push back. Real gently. Be careful when we break this clip here. There you go. Just like that one and pull back on out like this. Just like that. And gently pull back. Don't mess this up. It's not cheap. Out we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Watch that temp sensor over there. And now we should be able to get this up. I'm going to undo these first. Pull that up and then we pull the valve cover out. Alright. It does have to come out of there, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Just got to come out just like that. You see, it's holding it in. So you can get the two bits here to pull this out here. Alright. So go ahead and go around and loosen all these guys real quick while we're at it. Get them loosened up. Get it come on off. And there you go. Then you push them out the way for the time being, like that. Then like that. And like that. Alright, good to go there and good to go. All these, they're going to stay holding in because they hold on already by something else. Like that. Just like this. Okay, you should pull up on that guy, but very gentle and pull up gently on that. It should come loose, I believe. See? It ought to come out right like this here. So, I have to take the actual valve cover off first and put it on. Let me see here. Look over here. Yeah, you got to get the actual valve cover off first to get that out. It's a little bit tight, but it's okay. Get these bolts loose and we'll pull it all up at the same time. Get it loose first, like that. Just like this. And it should slip on out of there once you got it up in there. So. Just like that. Okay, perfect. That'll come out now. Let's see. Got to push on that little tab right there, actually. See, one tab. Push on that guy right here. Push it with my pick tool right here like this and pop it on free. Not that like that. Perfect. Just like this. Just like that. Push in and up. In and up. There we go. Thank you. And now we're going to push it the other way, actually. Just like that, and push it up, and the other same way over here, push in and up, like that, and slide to the side, and there you go. Plenty of access to get to what you got to. Alright, plenty of room, so now push it up. So one tab, you just have to push it in. As you push up, push inward, and pop up. There's two of them, one here and one here. Just like that one, right there. There you go. Right there, on this side, and slide it out your way. And now we got to put in with the valve cover. You gotta get these out, pull it up out, and then put the new one on. Take the cap off here. We don't need him on here for now. And we'll put it right up there like that, and this is fine. There's an O-ring down here. Wait till you get them up all the way out of here first. Alright, there we go. This all comes out with the bolt, so cool. Even better. Now, we're going to get this guy. That's going to be a T, I think T29. Let's see here. It's going to be too big. Too big. That may work. Let's see. Is it too small? That is a little small, so we need to get what size is that guy? It's 25, probably 230 will work. So 230's in there. We'll swap him off for now. And we'll get it done like this. Here, get it on out of here, get the coil pack, the ignition will back out. Just like that. That's one out, that's two out of here. Just like that. Now, that's out of there. Don't want to use these bolts. There you go. Now, the whole thing comes up out of there like that. You know, real gentle way down. Get it popping all out at once. Just like this. And here they go. That's all of them. Clean them up while you have it out if you want to. And now everything should come up out of there pretty good. Let's see. Very careful with him. That's not cheap. Very, very careful. All right, there we go. Everything else will come on out of here now. Gonna have to maybe hit it with a mallet a little bit gently. Get it up. Get it to come loose is all. And we'll see how anything up here holding out. Nope, he just needs a little bit of a hit. A little smack. We'll get him up for now. Go back over here. I'm gonna get it loose. And there you go. There comes right off like that. Okay. Oh, pain in the butt. Alright, so reach back here and I grabbed up on this one and I pulled them up like that. Came up out of there pretty nicely. Now we get to get the front guys the same way basically. And get them to free because they get kind of hung on this piece here. Got to prop the front area up. Now we got the back up and pull the front up like this. Right here on the edges. And kind of pull up on this side right here. And then pop this part out right here. Over here. You got to get it one more final loosen on these bolts though. Just like that. Just like that right there. And right here. All these two. There we go. Perfect. Off she goes. That was kind of a pain. Didn't want to come off like it should have. Got it though. Right here. We're all out. Good to go. Here's the new one. Here's the one. Oh yeah. There we go. Get the gasket off in one piece. Hopefully it will. Here it kind of isn't, but it's trying to. Hope you can get off in one piece. You'll be in good shape. All right. There we go. Check it out. Here's the old. Here's the old one. Not too bad. That's it. What it looks like in there. And here's the old one. Finally came out of there. He didn't want to let go. Is it? Finally came loose. He didn't want to let go for a second. I got it out of there though. That's the old one.
Oh, wow, what's fast?
Yeah, I go quick. I try to go quick. I don't like to do this all night long. Faster I go, better. You can see this is where the old one is, and this is the part that goes by.
Okay.
And the old one, it won't even make that. It doesn't make that. You won't be able to like suck air through it and stuff like it was on the old one. It won't do that. I'm gonna check everything else. Like your chain, your tension, or your timing chain feels really good.
Have you seen any other issue? No.
Yeah, it looks good in there actually. I was looking, it looks pretty nice. I guess everything else looks pretty good that I can see. I'm gonna clean it down around the edges and we'll put the new one back on.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Figure I get this on the button for everybody. Let's see here. I want to go ahead and clean it up real good and put the new one in. Whew. Yeah, it's just a pain. Yeah, you have to. I've done so many. You can get the hang of it after a while. That's the main thing, you know. You got to clean it up good as all. The new one will go in nicely. Clean off any type of silicone because they put silicone up in the factory. And you don't want that on because it'll leak. Don't want it to leak. We'll get it all cleaned up nicely and we'll be ready, good to go. It'll be looking good. Supposed to maybe put a little dab here, but I don't ever put it on. When I put these new ones on, you don't need it. It doesn't even bother it at all. A little dab here if you want over here. You can put a little dab. A little dab right there, but you don't need it right there. If you want a little dab of silicone, I don't use them. It's just kind of something you can do. It's optional, I guess, if you want to do. Anyway, wipe it off real good. It's the main thing. Don't let anything fall in there, whatever you do. Is it, and blow this off good as well. So I'm about to do it right now. And you put a little dab here, you too. See right here? This is where they put it on the factory at. You do it back, you don't have to. It doesn't say on the spec to do that. Gotta get it cleaned. That's the main thing. Get it nice and clean. It'll go back on like it should. Just like that. Clean it up nicely. That way it'll take the new gasket properly. It not be leaking air. It'd be the same thing it was doing if it's still leaking air. You got to do it all over again. Don't want that to happen at all. Here we go. Just like that. Just like it is. Alrighty, looking good. Put the new one in there. Looking really nice. And we'll clean it up real good right here. There we go. Now I'm gonna give it a real good clean. One more real good clean is all. Put the new one back in. That's it. Get the new one after we clean it. Get this out of my way. And we'll get it all dirtied up as it is already. And we'll clean it up nicely one last time. One more spray of brake clean is all. Get it nice and clean. Put it on. Alright, looking good. Really, really good. Okie dokie, just like that, and just like that. That looks perfect. Wipe it down one last time. And we'll blow that out of there with my blower. Make sure now that went down into these holes, is it? Just like that. Okay, great. down in your spark plug holes. That's important. I'm going to reuse these too, so that's very careful. This is so expensive. I'm going to be so careful with them. Hopefully they'll be okay. We'll get the new part back on here. It goes back on together. It's pretty easy after this. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm going to clean this up too with some cleaner. I'm also going to lubricate it for you. Okay? It looks okay to me. They're not the best looking, but they're definitely still hanging in there. Okay, that's for sure. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. So whenever you do this, look at here. You can tell how this came out of here like this. They sometimes get twisted a little bit funny. If you look in there, make sure they're adjusted back out straight before you try to put it back on. Same way here. Very gentle. Go in there. Make sure everything's straight. See how I did that? You better view inside of the hole. You can't really see it. There you go. Check it out here. See, I'm gonna show you the other one over here. Same way. You see right here? That was twisted like that. You want to get it straightened out. Like this right here. Is all just like that? So it's straight. Yep, just like that. Same right here, just like that. It's twisted. Just like that. Make sure they're not twisted when you put it back on, you'll damage them. And then you'll have to replace that if you're not careful. That looks really good though. Some cleaner in there, clean him out. Same way we did the other one. Now everything's lined up. I think it should be. Same here. Nice and lined up. Nice and lined up. We'll spray it with some master flow cleaner. And it looks pretty good. We can save those as well. Be very careful with these guys. Don't hit them with anything. And next, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. This guy to put on right here. I'll pop him off and use that new one, of course. This has to go back on with the old gas cap. It don't come with the gas cap. That's it. As you can see, save it all right here. How to torque it too if you need to read. I don't need to read. I did this enough. All right, let me get this right here to pop it off. Where's my little thingy? There it is right here. I'll get it back on just like this. Basically, I'll show you. Just pop it off of here. You know, just like this and pop it off. And then hook it and pop that off. I'll show you in a second. Right. All right, so right here's the old. You see, oh, when I got off of there. But we need to save that for a second. That's the old one. Here's the new one. Popped it right up around here. You can see this is old. You place this right here. It just slips right on here like that. And it goes around. Clean it up before you put it on there. Like so. In a second, I'll pop it on here like this. I'll pop it right on here like that on here. And it goes on just like these. That's a brand new gasket here. And you put it right on it. There you go. Perfect. Perfect feel. And then next, this is what holds it down onto the actual unit. So this goes in like this and kind of clips into place and holds it on there. I'll show you. It's kind of weird, but get it going. It slides in one way. Like this. You see? Right here, the holes. Slip it in like that one here. Let me show you this. Right there. And it goes down and clips onto the actual, onto the other unit. I'll show you right now. Alright, there we go. Right here we go. Flip it over and check all this together. Make sure everything is lined up and nothing's loose on there. I don't. Make sure it's all like it should be. And we all looking good. Make sure everything's lined up. And it looks really good. Alright, flip it over. And it goes right in here. Like this. You gotta screw this on first. And this is what clips it and holds it down. So you screw it on, and this is gonna hold that piece down in a second, like this. Is done. You slide it on, it goes one way. Don't forget, one way is all it can go. And it goes on and clips into place like this. We're looking pretty good. All the bolts hold each other in perfectly. And back when we gotta go. Like this. And tuck it up and around and inside of there. That's it. Back on gently. And maneuver it back in so you can slide all this back into position when you're done. That's just it. Just like that. Alright, there we go. Slide it on over all the way into position. There we go. Perfect. Now make sure nothing's getting hooked or binded in there as you're going. Do it. You don't want nothing binding together. All the wires need to be free up into place. So just like these. Okay. Get it on there. Yes. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, this all got to go back in the spot here. Go back into the spot here. Just like that. And it go clip in here. Just like this and just like this. It ought to be perfect. Now get it back in place. And the rest of the stuff can go back on here in a second. Once you're free, this go down, like I said, and hook onto there. And we'll put that on here in a moment. Got to get the rest on first. That's it. Make sure it's snug and tight. And we'll zip them back on there. Here's what we got to do next. We start crisscross side on them as well. Just like that. And we're going to turn it all the way down to 1. While we do this part, all the way down to 1. All the way over and around. Here we go. Make sure everything is clear and the wires are getting pinched in there. The main part of this. Don't want to pinch any wires on it. Make sure that's not in there. It's not. It's the ground wires clear there. And it looks good. Everything else looks good there. All the fuel injectors wires look good. And they all look good right there too as well. Here we go. Okay, looking good. And there we go, just like these. And pop all them back into place. Y'all just did that one. Oh, that's got to go back into place next like this. And then just get it, hook them back in, just clip back in here like that one there, and then go back on top like this. That's it, just like that. And now, these, you don't need anymore. They go to the old unit right here. That can go to the old one. You got one right here for this. This all got to stay in, hooked in. Out the way, clear to the injectors. And this goes back on. We'll do crisscross pattern on one of these. Make sure that goes on last. This can go on after we get all this in and put this part back. Angle, make sure nothing's getting pinched and stuff. Just like this. Go on angle, do it like this. Also go to the middle too. Get the middle to the middle. Don't tight. Start them off. Get them going moving. Then now go across the middle next. Real gently, real gently. Real gently. Real gently here. Okay, okay. Oh no. Oh no, battery died. Gotta get a battery. I never have my batteries die on me. No good. My battery died. There we go. Brand new battery, of course. Brand new battery. Make sure you always crisscross these guys like I'm doing. Always sample. Do it for verbatim. Do it verbatim. Crisscross everything. Then we can check it. Wait, man, after we get done. Just like these. Just like these. Very low speed is all. Not too fast. You want to take it down, brother. And now we're going to manually check everyone here in a minute. Just like that one. Just like that one. Just like that one. drivability. Looking good there. And we'll clean it that right here. And we're ready to go. Yeah, I did that. All in order. Manually did it all in order like this. And a manual for this. And line everything back up right here like this. It goes just like that with the boot back in. Put this part back in right here. We're going to clean it and put it back in. Make sure everything's tight. That needs to get the hook around there in a minute. We've got to get that on there. Once we figure out how to do it, it's kind of been a pain behind me. It just goes into place any way you want once we're tight, and we're all good together. Just like that. And then a 7mm, put this one back on. That's it. But they boot back on here and here. And that's a wrap. Yeah, that's all right. All right, make sure everything is not pulled on and tight. Then good to go. Make sure your sensor, be very careful with him while you're working. Don't hit this and sensor. Whatever you do, you'll be in big trouble there. All right, you up? You want to clean them off whenever you get the stuff out like this. Always clean them. Really good, like that. And down here too. And clean the connector as well, like this here. Just like that. Okay. That way when it goes back, it'll be nice and clean on there. All right, okay. That goes back on here. That looks good. There you go. Just like that. Here we go. I'm gonna save this cleaner. Don't want to use this up. Make sure these are all straight like they are. Right here, looking good. Put a little bit of diluted grease inside of these holes here. They're nice and straightened out now. Take them, give them a little flick, make sure they're all cleaned out. Get the master flow sensor cleaner out, the electrical cleaner, and put a little bit of dab in each one of these guys right here. Is all. Ready like this. Is all. Just a little bit of dab on here, on each one, only in the center of that. Is all you want to do. Not on the edges, it'll fly to the side if you do that. Don't want to do that. Just like this. Just like that. Just like that. And that should be perfect. Wipe it off around the edges, like I said. Don't want to get any on the edges. Wipe it off real good around the sides, like so, like so, and on we go. On we go. On we go, like that. That looks really good. And we put it back on. That's it. That's gonna be it. And put a little here if you got some. Get it like this and get a little bit out the center of these guys if you can. Like so. Like so. And get it up and around on here. It is fine. Get a little into that, and that's how much you want each hole. Just like that. Now we put it back in there. And call this a wrap. Call this a D. D. Just like these, you know. Just like this. Wipe it off. Wipe it down like this. Very, very careful with this. Very, very careful. And on me go like this. Just like this. Put it on down in there, real gentle. Make sure they're all straight out like I did earlier and showed you. And it goes back in nicely. If you do it right. And you push it back in place, you know. It should line back up pretty nicely. So, hopefully I didn't over tighten that quite. Like I think I might have yet. See if I can go in there. That is retarded. That may be a problem. Let's see. Is that as tight as it goes? I think it might be. I don't quite feel that tight. Let me see if it is in there all the way. It definitely is. It's just the grease. It makes it feel a little bit looser, is it? It is on. It's in there good. And just like this right here. And we'll check it one more time. Make sure we're in there good, is it? Make sure we're in there tight. Make sure we're in there really tight. You know? And like that. Perfect. All right, good to go there. And like this. And make sure it can all hold down properly. Are we in there all the way? I don't quite feel like it doesn't. I think we're good though. It just looks that way funny. And we'll clip it back in here like this. Like so. And slide this little clip over like this. Right here. Slide a clip over right here. See that? Slide a clip in. Push it tight and slide it over like that. Just like that. Just like that. They were just really tight on there, tight before. Now put the little screws back in there like this. And it'll be good to go. Like so. Right like that. I think that's pretty clean tight. Hold on here a minute. Hold on that one. It ought to be good. Let's see here. Alright, go back to our little star bit we just had a second ago here. This guy, this was a what? Can't even tell. T30, right? Yeah, T30. Here's what we need here for these. And the same way, get them on in, zip them in. And we'll see if that holds it tight or shoulder really tight. Just like these. Just like this. There we go. And make sure it's going to stay in there tight. Hopefully that thing is lined up properly. It looks a little higher, but I think we're fine. Good to go. There we go. Like that. Like that. And let's see here if that's going to be snug enough for us. I think so. We're going to check all the... what that is right there shows you can't get no further than that, I believe. Is how it is. I don't know if it's all the way down. I think it is. No, it is. You see how straight it looks right there? It looks perfectly straight all the way over. It does. See how straight it is? So that's good. Now we'll check it manually with everything. With my little pump with the one there. On level 1, we'll snug it all up manually. That's it. And that should be right for that. Alright. Quick manual check over. And it should be it for that. Let's see right here. All right, good to go, and good to go. So put it on there. Give it a nice little clean up with this guy here, and we're ready to go. And we're gonna manually check it off first, put some coolant in, and then start this vehicle up. All right. Where is that oil cap at? Oh, up here, ain't she? Oh yeah, right here. Right here's the old engine oil cap. It's here. We're gonna clean them off too. Give me 1 second to do that. I'll put the rest on back on here. And fire it up. Make sure everything down here is not hooked in properly. You ain't knock anything loose. Check your wires good. Like that. Inside of here. Everything looks good and tight. Make sure it won't run right if it is. And then this bit goes under here, and this bit goes under here. Like this. Like this, actually. Like that one here. And the other here, I believe. Like this. There we go. Just like that. And it goes right back in like this. And like this. Right onto the place. Like it is. And it goes in and snug them up with a 7mm on this car. It's hooked into that line there. See that? Into that hole there. That's it. And this goes here into that line there. You don't want to have this leak, and that's where the turbo is at. Don't make sure that does not leak. We'll go in and we'll get this snugged up. Just like this. Let me see if I can get to it. It's kind of a pain. It's definitely a tight area. You can get to it. It's not hard to do. Once you grab it, it don't really move. How it's made. Stay in position, is it? Gonna pull it back your way as you snug it. Just tighten right up. We manually check everything and just put everything back, the oil cap back on, cool it in, the oil, fire it up. Clear the case. So we're just about done. That's all you gotta do. There you go. Right here like that one. Make sure it's nice and snug and it's lined up properly. That's the main thing. I don't want it to come off of there. All right, that is perfectly lined up. You see that? Perfect. That is perfect on there. Nice and tight, and the same way up here. Nice and tight. Right if you could probably use your ratchet clunky. I mean your gun. Be a little faster. Honestly. Or just like that. That's cool. Just like this. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Not too tight, but nice and tight. There you go. We're not leaking. We're all tight up there too as well. That's back into place. Put it back in there. Make sure it don't come loose. And now, check out the end. That should be good. Everything's clipped in. That wire, always watch him. It's supposed to. Hey, this goes actually right up here onto this somehow. It is a pain. I don't know why they do that there. I just like to tuck it right there, and it goes right in here like this. Somebody has it misplaced already. It was already done that way, so it's fine. And now this should work properly. Well, I'm gonna check all these guys are here, and we'll be done. Gotta get the oil, that piece on. That's pretty easy. I was trying to think of that. I don't know why I didn't do that. All right. Manually check everything, plug it down, and then that's it. That is it. All right, first we'll check this one here. And, yep, that's nice and good. I think these are all going to be fine. I just double check them. Got to double check the work. That's good here. And this is going to be good here. Right now. Check all these ones right here, and you should be good. Just like these. Make sure the tight is off and snug, is it? Don't get me loose. Oh yeah, they're nice and snug. We're just going to make sure nice and tight. All the way around in order. And the same one there, that even felt a little loose. Make sure it's snug. Like you don't want them too tight. You definitely don't want them loose. Just like these, you know. Just like it. All right, we're good to go there and good to go there. I guess they could be a little bit tightened up. It wasn't quite perfectly tight. You gotta be careful. Like I said, you make sure they're snug enough. That was not torqued down good. You gotta be careful. Check them. That's well, you gotta always check them and make sure. Don't want to have it loose. Don't want to have it too tight. Don't want to have it loose either. Grab the ratchet always tight up here like I'm doing. Up at the top of your hand. Then snug them up like this and like this. All right, looking good. Now the oil tips can go back in. We'll get that piece on here and we're all set. Check them all. Check them all. Make sure none is leaking at all. Make sure everything is secure. All the gaskets have not rolled on itself. And I think we're good to go there. Everything looks tight. Then we'll top it off with some oil as well. Get it, put the coolant in here. Then we'll be done. Here we go. Put the coolant in there right now. Right now. got it. That's all it's got to do. It's just a really weird design. So it's got to be able to hook in perfectly. That way it holds the gas cap on. You got a brand new gasket. That's why. It's good. Oh, there we go. Got it. Perfect. Needed one more click. How's it? Gotta have one more final click to get that to go on perfectly. And it hooks right here on the bottom. That is now on there perfectly tight. It's not coming off. It just couldn't get that last click on for the longest time. It was getting hung on that. So give it one good squeeze. It popped it over and pop right in. That's all you gotta do. That's it. Now you take it off. It doesn't come off with the old cap. You can tell it catches it there. Just like that. Just like that. And it comes loose. Sure. It's just so clean right now. I want to face me a little bit. Just like that. We're gonna get it, relive that with oil now. But yeah, that's holding like it should. Perfectly done. Alright, you can see how big a pain that was right here. That was it. That was probably the hardest part. Get the dang thing right here to do right. Alright, we're gonna get a little oil in here, put it in here, move it up, and put in some oil for her. She's very low on engine oil right now. Very, very low. And we need about every 30. And it should be fine. Gotta get oil change. It's so dirty. I'm gonna use about every 20 right now because she's so dirty on oil. Go use high mileage about every 20 by the time. This is full synthetic right here. It'll be fine. And that's why we'll leave it a little bit up too. She's very low. And dirty, very dirty oil as well. There we go. I'm gonna get it down the clean thing we just did. At all. You won't get it dirty. Up it all down there. Very careful doing this. Gotta get an oil change. Anyways, here we go. Here you go. Then we'll get some around the cover. Like so. Right around here. And it pops on down like this. Just like that. Yep. That's it. Alright, so next thing. Big old clear the code and fire it up. Just like this. And we'll check the engine oil one more time. And go. We're gonna start it before we do it. So yeah, it's really dirty right now. Gotta get it changed. There we go. That's it. So this is all of the 1.4 liter. 1.4 liter engine, I believe, yes. 2018, 1.4. I think that's the same on the Buick. I believe we got a model and a couple other ones. Yeah, overall, temperature sensors are a pain. They always have problems. Be very careful when doing that. Everything else slips back in. It's all good. Make sure all these back here are good. All the sensors and wires to the fuel injector, don't hit any of those. Make sure everything's clipped back in. And it's all tight, and the wires down there too, which we are. All right, good to go. So we're gonna wipe that, put it back in, and that's it. So here we go. See you next time. Peace. That's a wrap. All right. Here we go. Oh, so here it is. 2018 Trax. All we got. And that's right up on this. Yep. So, all right, time to check it and see. We will see. Hopefully that did the trick. I'm positive it will. I'm gonna clear the code stuff first. This is all the old stuff down here, all your old stuff. Look at how dirty it is. Not yet. I'm gonna clear the codes before we do it, and then we'll check everything. Yeah, just give me one more minute. It should be all set. I just want to make sure.